and since then 16 games in a row. Remarkable record. And the long range effort from Verkouteren on the left. Happily over the top for Jim Leighton, but Verkouteren is a menace coming in off the left flank. Cook again, and the left midfield player, Van der Elst. That's behind Gerrits. Gray makes the challenge. Bet showing his strength, holding off Van der Elst to release Dalglish. Dalglish is Archibald ahead of him. That's a good pass for Archibald. Back to Dalglish. And Scotland take the lead. A marvellous opening. 12 and a half minutes of the first half gone, and a vintage goal from Kenny Dalglish, his 27th in the Scotland jersey, and his 89th international. And what a start that is for Scotland. There it is again. The pass found Archibald from Dalglish initially. Archibald very intelligently with that return pass with the left foot, finding Dalglish continuing the run forward, and that's where Dalglish is so deadly.
Oh, superb goal. Really superb goal. Kenny, as it happens, has started off the game in this first sort of 14 minutes of the game, playing very, very well. And as you know, he's been playing terrific for Liverpool of late. That was a beautiful inch-perfect pass to Archibald, who, to be fair to him, did terrific then by squaring it and letting Kenny run through only goalkeeper to beat. That was a well-executed goal. Tremendous goal.
Also plays for Standard Liège, as do three of the back four players for Belgium. For Verkouteren. Lofting it in, Vandenbergh going to the right side by Leighton. Chance in the rebound. Missed to Scotland from Ceulemans. And Gray gets it away off David Derry. Well, that was so very close. Jan Ceulemans was hit the ball with a deflection. But Jim Leighton undoubtedly the hero of the hour for Scotland.
Well,
we'll see the quality of the cross coming in here. Again, this flighted ball from Verkouteren, swerving away. Leighton committed himself, showed great determination, and a break there for Scotland, undoubtedly. The shot from Ceulemans, and eventually scrambled clear.
Forward to get the lads in for a goal.
He is playing it short. The Vander's missing. Cook. Verkouteren. This is where his pace can be so dangerous for Scotland. Van der Elst is there. There's Vandenbergh. And that's the equaliser. 25 minutes in the first half gone. Vandenbergh justifies his manager's confidence with the equaliser, but it was all down to Frank Verkouteren on the left. Scotland had to beware these breaks on the left of Verkouteren. Leighton went into the challenge there with Van der Elst and brought back to Vandenbergh. But unlucky perhaps for Leighton, and Vandenbergh made no mistake.
Well, we've got to do something about Verkouteren. You know, just saying before how Scotland were in command. Now, of course, it's back to square one. But this boy has got such a lovely left foot that every time he knocks the ball into that box, he's so active. That was a superb ball. Leighton did very well, as it happened, to come out and challenge for it. But the Belgians got the break. It dropped lovely for Vandenbergh.
Together in the Belgian half. Archibald needs some support. Certainly done plenty of running in the match so far for Scotland. Dalglish. Oh, that's a great turn by Dalglish. Chance now on for Scotland. Dalglish in his best.
Oh.
And that is a goal to remember. Marvellous play by Kenny Dalglish, and if anyone cares to question his ability in a Scotland jersey, let him look at that goal again. Absolutely magnificent. Perhaps the only man in the United Kingdom who could have done this. Great play, and look at the finish with the left foot.
Well, what a superb goal, John. I mean, Kenny Dalglish has been playing this season with Liverpool as well as he's ever played in his life, I should think. And what a superb goal. But the build-up to it, as I was saying before, how when Scotland were keeping possession and knocking the ball around, that then we could maybe get a nice little crafty pass going in. And it was Graham Souness who played the ball forward to Dalglish. But look at the turn. Used the outside of his foot, turned the ball, come inside, the lunging tackle, and then saw where the goalkeeper was and just bent it around with his left foot.
Walter Meus. Vandenbergh took up good position, so did Ceulemans. Great play from Belgium. Van der Elst. And this time it's the Belgians' turn to celebrate. Francois Van der Elst, the hammer of the Scots, does it again. Well, what a remarkable game this has become. Van der Elst scored 3 times his last 2 matches against Scotland. A great build-up. Vandenbergh, the Ceulemans, then Van der Elst, and that just sneaking in at Leighton's left-hand post.
Well, I think there's lots of concentration, Jock, with Scotland. You know, after scoring a goal, I think they themselves are going to sleep a little bit. And look at the space he's got there when the ball is played to him. Frankie Gray gets caught and letting him on the inside there. And the shot looked to me as if maybe the goalkeeper sort of dived over it a little bit. Alan's using some experience here just to take the heat out of it. Let's hope it works.
Well, he's also a very good actor if that's the case, Ian. Back it goes to Cook, the Scottish defence coming to meet him. And Cook finds his fist in his side in frustration. That was a good opportunity. Roy Aitken looking very angry indeed at the space that was given to Ludo Cook. Look at all the room he had here. The Scots trying to close him down and the shot going wide.
But there again, look at allowing the game to go, and I think he's doing well in that respect. You know, he is allowing the game to go rather than just stop it all the time. I like to see that from referees.
Strachan losing control for Cowton, steps in, and Van der Elst is free at the right. A great chance for Belgium. Hansen trying to get across, and great goalkeeping from Jim Leighton. That was a crucial save for Scotland. Applause all round the stadium, and mainly for the Scotland goalkeeper Jim Leighton, although Francois Van der Elst appeared to do most things right. For Cowton made the pass. Look at the space for Van der Elst. The angle was right for Leighton. He kept his eye on turn. Dalglish this time not being allowed to turn. The challenge from Bakke. There's Ceulemans again, and lots of space for Belgium. This might be the man to tear Scotland apart. Van der Smith into Van der Elst. And Van der Elst celebrates in typical fashion as Belgium take the lead for the first time in the match. Disconsolate Jim Leighton, but Scotland have paid the penalty for not picking up Jan Ceulemans. It was his pass to Van der Smith that attempt catching out the Scottish central defence, and Leighton again with no chance as Van der Elst makes it 3.
Well, Van der Elst has gone away from Alan Hansen too many times tonight, for my reckoning. You know, I don't think Alan's a good marker. I don't think that's his game at all, and you can see that. Look at the space he's got there, almost a penalty spot. You can't blame the goalkeeper there.
Trying to use his pace on Hansen, and once again Ceulemans has all the room in the world. Here's Cook with the left foot. Great save again from Leighton. Well, the power shooting of Ludo Cook cannot come as a surprise to Scotland, but he had lots of space there, created once more by the positioning of this man Ceulemans. Look at him in the space. He waits for Cook to arrive. Decoy run by Vandenbergh. Look at the power in the shot and the goalkeeping of a very high standard. With just 12 minutes left. Staruk to Souness. Souness is brought down. That's a penalty kick. Foul by Ceulemans. Referee Garrido, no hesitation at all, and now we are faced with a most crucial penalty kick for Scotland. And the remarkable thing is that John Robertson, who scored 5 penalties for Scotland's off the field. Let's see the quality of the decision here. Staruk played it back into Souness. Souness coming into the box, being followed there by Ceulemans, and I think that's a clear-cut penalty kick. Now, who will take it? Frank Gray has already scored 1 for Scotland. He's the only man in the field, I think, who's scored an international penalty for Scotland. Jim Bett, too, has scored for the Rangers from the penalty spot. He's off the field. But it's Frank Gray to face Jean-Marie Pfaff. Whistling round the crowd. And this is a real test of nerve for Frank Gray of Leeds United. Pfaff on the line. Frank Gray goes back. Gray against Pfaff. Referee waiting until everyone's out in the box. Still not happy with the positioning of some of the players. Now Gray will take the kick. The save from Pfaff. And utter rejection of Frank Gray out of his Scottish colleagues. Let's take a look at it again. Now, did their goalkeeper move? Let's check on that. Well, there's not much doubt about it. He was away before the ball was struck, but it was still a great save. The rain now beating down steadily on the Heysel Stadium. The night which began so promisingly with Kenny Dalglish giving Scotland a 1-goal lead, then a 2-1 lead. Now looking as though it'll end in sadness. There goes the final whistle. Referee Antonio Garrido brings the match to an end. Belgium the winners by 3 goals to 2. These two marvellous first half goals by Kenny Dalglish, offset by 2 from Francois Elst, 1 from Erwin Vandenbergh, and that great penalty save from Jan-Marie Plath from Frank Gray's late penalty kick. It's Belgium who take the points. Scotland go out, certainly not disgraced. They worked very hard, showed a lot of imagination, and may in fact be a shade unlucky to have lost